family, not exactly the same, and I donated that. Sent it to Goodwill.
Good
Hopefully
for you.
somebody got a really great.
Someone will.
Because you know
Yeah.
what? I am not giving up this boot. I paid more and I don't mind because it is, in my humble opinion, like the best tall shaft boot of the season. And you guys have been loving it, absolutely loving it. So it is my pick of the show.
Wonderful.
It's the hottest tall shaft boot of the season. Brian, remind for me the colors that are on that lower markdown price, because I forgot to write it on my card. So we have the navy, the taupe, and the burgundy. So the three suedes, the navy, taupe, and burgundy, at the end of the table, they are now at a markdown price of $113.24.
That's incredible, because this is real good quality suede. So that's right. Taupe, navy, burgundy, all even a little bit less than the other options.
So that's going to be $22.65 a month on Easy Pay. But wait for it. Free shipping and handling.
Oh, I love that.
$12.99 that used to be bringing this home is now not having to bring it home. Now, I'm actually going to put them up underneath my boot cut because, you know, you
I want to see how that works, too.
And I'm telling you, look how
I actually don't wear it like this.
And elegant. I don't either.
It's streamlined, because there's no buckles popping out. It's not bulbous. It's a sort of more, that's great.
Bulbous, good word.
That's
so
great.
If I were on vacation or going away for the weekend and I brought this boot with me, look.
That's
okay,
right.
never
That's right.
coming back. Well, I shouldn't say never coming back in stock, but probably not coming back in stock. So get it while we have it. So the black leather, the beautiful black suede, and the, wait, did I do that wrong? This is brown.
So brown leather.
Brown leather, black suede, and black leather on a sweet spot. Great little heel that's only 1 5/8 inch. They are $27, $60, $86 a month on Easy Pay, and the shipping and handling is free. And then we go into the three suedes, which is the taupe, the navy, and the one that I own, that beautiful burgundy. And they're also going to be only $22.65 a month on Easy Pay. And then, Kara, the best thing about this, by the way, last day this month on 5 easy payments, so don't get used to that because that's going away at the end of the day. You choose whether you want the medium or the wide calf. Wides are going very quickly. And in each of those, you can choose a medium or a wide footbed. So why do you think me and most people say this is their favorite Marc Fisher boot?
Well, A, it is customizable. So as Jane was just saying, you really do pick the color, this beautiful Marc Fisher boot, and make it work for you. You can mix and match the wide calf with the medium footbed, etc. But I think the reason this is so beautiful and works for so many people is because this is not a true riding boot. This is a streamlined, sleek, sophisticated, chic, beautiful boot. And no matter whether you choose wide or medium, the entire back half has been done in this this sort of neoprene stretch fabric, which has great give and great recovery.
Right.
It's streamlined, it's beautiful, it doesn't have a ton of bells and whistles, it's got that rubberized sole, really flexible toe, padded insole, and as Jane said, the perfect heel height. So it's that 1 and, like, what did we say, 5/8 inch heel, which is really perfect for everyday, day in and day out use. I love that it can go under your jeans because I
couldn't believe it. Never tried it.
For as many times as I've worn this boot, I've never done it like that, and it totally works.
And it works.
Yep.
And I wore it when I filled in for David in the kitchen with David one time. I got this early last season, and I think I did a show for him, and I was 4 hours in the kitchen, which is really
I've
quite
never spent
bold.
4 hours in a kitchen,
yeah,
I tell you.
In a tall shaft boot, and I'm telling you, it was so comfortable. That's when I went home and said, I'm going to give away this other one, because why do I need anything even close to this, because it's so awesome. Look how great Jill looks.
I love it with
in
the
that
dress.
Gorgeous navy suede and the dress and just that little peekaboo of the knee. We've sold 40,000 of these.
It's a great
It's
boot.
the last day this month on Easy Pay. Now, the circumference of the calf, if you're doing the medium, is 14 inches without stretch. And the circumference of the wide is 16 inches without stretch. My advice is, if you're in between the two, not sure where to get, go up to the wide. You know, I think you'll
generally,
get a little,
yeah,
Like,
I think that's probably good advice.
But if you know where you are, stay where you are.
Exactly. And remember, that's going to scale up or down depending on size, and whether you get the 14 inch or 16 inch, it is going to give, because it does have that nice stretch, but it's just the right amount, and it's a full inside zip. So it's, easy to get into. It's nice and lightweight. If you are wearing this against bare skin, the way, Jane is now, it's this like sort of sateen lining. It feels great against the skin. We've actually notched it in the back, as you can see, so it's going to be lower behind the kneecap, which is great, because then, it looks great, but it also adds so when you cross your legs, you're not feeling it, which is also
It doesn't cut into the back of the knee, which is very, very tender. Let's talk gift giving, because we can return any gift to the end of January.
That's so great.
We were talking about Hanukkah, December 2nd, Christmas, December 25th, no matter what you're celebrating. If you want to give someone a beautiful gift of a boot, now you have the confidence to say, I can get it today when the shipping and handling is free and I'm putting $12 back in my pocket. I can get it today when 5 easy payments are leaving me at the end of the day. And then if she tries it on and you exchange gifts the week between Christmas and New Year, and for whatever reason it's not 100% great, you still can do free exchanges at that point.
Brilliant.
But you can also return it to the end of January. I don't think there's going to be another boot ever that comes along that has this comfort with 500 out the door and also has this value.
The value is
Isn't
insane.
this the boot that a friend thought you were cheating on Marc
Yes,
Fisher?
it is.
I love
Yes,
this
it
story.
is.
Oh, wait, a quick update though.
Yes.
In the wide calf, the dark brown leather is last call.
Okay.
And I don't think we're getting this restocked this year. We're down to a dozen. So that wide calf in the brown leather that looks like it should be $300, $400, $500, because look at this one continuous, gorgeous big piece of leather is now last call. Okay, tell the neighbor story.
Yes, so I was walking to get my son Jack at school, and I got there, and a neighbor with whom I'm friendly sort of was teasing me. She was like, "Ooh, someone splurged. I like your boots." And I was like, I mean, not that these aren't a splurge. They're, they're still an investment at this wonderful value. But she thought that I had bought ones that are literally $695. And I was like, no, these are not they. These are Marc Fisher, and dare I say, a better version. A better version, a more comfortable version for sure.
And you could probably get 5 colors for it.
So I tricked her. I duped a neighbor.
So I love the fact that you enlisted some wonderful people to help you with a little style out with this boot.
Well, in this one, I actually wore it trick-or-treating, because to me, that's just a testament. Obviously, I've got a lot of wonderful boots in my footwear repertoire, but I wore them trick-or-treating, meaning I'm on my feet for hours and hours. This was last year. I've got my little astronaut daughter and my basketball playing son, and there's Hank, our dog, in the corner. But I was also running into a million people that night, and I still wanted to feel polished and fashionable. So this was a great way to do that and yet be comfortable.
You would never look polished. Never not look polished.
Well, thank you. That's lovely of you to say.
Well,
but thank
it's true. I'm just saying
these boots help. I will say thank you. And there I was walking the dog when he was a puppy. He's now almost 100 pounds. That's Hank.
Oh my, hi Hank.
And there's Rhoda Khan, my mom. She was going to something dressier, as you can see, and she had these boots on, and I was like, please take a picture and send them to me, send me this picture, because it really is. She's 70 years old. This runs the gamut. If an 18-year-old were lucky enough to have these, or even younger, awesome.
Right.
And a 70-plus-year-old woman looks dynamite in them. And it's still appropriate.
Brian just said Rhonda Khan might now be the coolest name in television.
It's Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Yeah.
Rhoda.
No, everyone calls her Rhonda, but Rhoda Khan is a very cool name.
He said
Brian,
it right. I said
agreed.
it wrong. That was my bad. He said Rhoda Khan.
Thank you, Brian.
May
it's
now
true.
be the coolest name in
Rhoda
television.
Khan, right?
I know. It really is.
I tell
really
you.
is.
I mean, I'm biased because she's also a wonderful woman, but Rhoda Khan.
Yeah,
it's a great name.
love it. And you can mush and roll this suede up. Like, it's incredible. 1,000 out the door. This is the boot buy of the year. It really is. It's taken a spice storm, and I know personally that it is one of the most comfortable shoes, not boots, I've ever worn, and probably, I'm not going to qualify it. It is the most comfortable high shaft boot I've ever worn. And I have a wider calf, and I have a shorter leg, and there's just something about this that is perfection. It really is.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. I completely agree. This is also one where if you do get it, I don't think you have to save it for anything special. This can absolutely be a go-to every day for you. It looks fabulous with tights. It looks fabulous with dresses. It, of course, works over leggings and skinny jeans. And as Jane has proven to us today, it looks awesome under any of your trousers or your flared jeans.
Now, I'm gonna actually call Kara out just a little bit because I know she loves this boot so much. You wear this a lot to work. And the last time we worked together, you wore yours in. You have black suede, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Your memory is killer.
I know. My poor husband. I never forget anything.
I do feel bad for
you. You had a cool skirt and like a funky shirt and a great belt. You're so stylish. And your boots are almost a year old, and you've worn them trick-or-treating and walking Hank and all over the place. And I know if we put that black suede boot that you've owned for a year next to this brand new suede, it's not scuffed, it's not falling apart. I mean, you've worn it hard and it looks brand new.
You are so right. I actually don't know how we've done that. I am sort of shocked, I'm not going to lie, because I'm not gentle on them. I didn't suede treat it. And you're right, it wears beautifully. It's easy on, easy off. It's lightweight, yet still substantial. This boot really does have it all. And it really runs the gamut as far as style and age. It's clean and it's sleek and sophisticated and it's the perfect toe shape and that rubberized bottom.
So the color you're holding is the burgundy, what I own.
I love that you have
this
color.
And the navy and the taupe suede, all marked down price. So you're saving on those colors at $22.65 a month on Easy Pay. And remember, shipping and handling is free. And then the black leather, the brown leather, and the black suede, only $27.86 a month. 4 choices, medium wide calf, medium and wide footbed in each of those. Kara, I love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you
guys
soon.
I know, love it. Maybe during Fanny.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep,
just might see you then. Yep.
So, all good things must come to an end. And when you hear that music at midnight, you know, come on out, Miss Bethany. You know that you see the best value of the day. It's called the Today's Special Value. And since midnight, we have been in love with what's tucked inside this box. 30